is a terribly yucky day today.
Yes, it is, but it's been like that all week.
Terribly. So we're just going to go take a scenic drive. What was it called?
Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive.
So it's supposed to be long, it's supposed to kind of be an all-day thing. So we figured might as well do it while it's yucky.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get some hiking in tomorrow.
Yeah, we have our boots on just in case it stops raining. Since we don't have access to internet, we really don't know what the weather is going to turn out to be today. So
no, we don't.
No.
But we came prepared. We got our survival kit.
Yep. And peanut butter.
Yeah. And some water.
Yep. Peanut butter, bread, water, Pringles, granola bars. We're good to go.
And flashlights.
Oh, yep. Flashlights. Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to go get some gas.
Oh, gosh. All right. So Ben's pumping gas. Look at this view behind me. Holy cannoli. It's awesome. Anyway, the gas inside the park is actually a little bit cheaper than the last one that you're going to get to when you turn into Big Bend outside of, or right in Marathon. So in Marathon, we got it for like $3.19 a gallon. Inside the park, it's only $2.68. So it's been under $2 on our way from Florida to Texas. So I think that it's definitely a good idea to fill up a Marathon no matter how much it is, because it is a long drive, like 80 miles or something from Marathon to just get to the nearest gas pump inside of Big Bend. So I'll check the mileage and I'll list that down below as well. Hi!
What's up? What's up?
So it is sunny today.
Yes, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
It's been so rainy and yucky for like the past week. Anyway, since we left Florida, it's been.
Absolutely, yeah. At
so
least.
It's a beautiful day today.
And I'm in such a great mood now. Finally, the sun is out and it's on my bones.
Look at that happy man. We are on the trail. That over there, right behind Ben's head, that is Mexico. So this trail is 1.4 miles.
So far, it seems to be uphill.
It's supposed to be an easy trail, so I'm sure uphill is just like a little ways. Anyway, so far, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Just got to catch my breath now.
I don't know how we're ever going to finish this hike.
Every 10 feet, there's a picturesque moment.
Yes, and you just can't help but to do it. So, anyway, we're gonna try to make it another 10 feet or so.
Well, we did make it up 102 feet of a hillside, so we're out of breath right now.
Just a little, but it was so worth it. Again, that's Mexico. How cool is that? Pretty neat.
Yep.
All right.
Take two. We have finally finished our hike. Did you just in my face?
Sorry. Take 7.
We finally finished our hike, and not a very strenuous hike at all. Beautiful scenery, as you would expect.
Mm-hmm.
Most national parks really are, but this one in particular, we've never experienced anything like this.
No.
So we want to take advantage of this hike, and we're glad we did, because the water is beautiful. It is super calm.
Yeah.
Again, the weather couldn't ask for better weather.
Blue skies.
Yeah. Also, if you guys are thinking about coming out to this national park, make sure you reserve, because it is a very busy park. You may be fortunate enough to find a non-generator spot, but a lot of those pull-throughs are usually taken up, and there are back-end sites that are somewhat available, but those are usually for about 20 footers. I'd probably say no more than 20 feet. Obviously, there are some for 25 feet, but again, those are usually taken. So just reserve ahead and make sure you get that taken care of before you get out here.
Yeah, and there is a full hookup site. It's on pavement, and most of those are always booked as well. But the few campgrounds that are around are, every sign that we've passed has said full. And then, you know, as people leave, people try to drive around and wait for other people to leave. But it's pretty well full. You definitely want to call or reserve before you get here.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck looking around all day for a site.
And we're completely fine without the generator sites. As a matter of fact, the non-generator part of the Rio Grande Village Campground, we think is actually prettier.
Yeah.
The sites are a little more spacious.
And a little bit more private as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The generator part of it is just kind of a big grassy field, I guess.
Pretty open.
But the bathrooms are clean and all that stuff. No showers.
No showers.
Other than that, the Spacious Campground, that place was awesome.
Again, keep in mind, it's not recommended for travel trailers that are over 20 feet. 20 feet. And RVs
over 25 feet.
Right, so because of some tight turns.
Really tight.
Going up in that mountain. So
awesome drive, and it's really not too scary. See, Ben doesn't like heights, and I don't like driving through like mountains with steep drop-offs because it's scary. But I don't know. These didn't seem to bother me too bad.
No, because it's not very hangy-ish, if that's a word.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange because the Chisos Basin is like over 5,000 feet elevation. But it's beautiful views. Absolutely highly recommend coming here.
Sure.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
So we are at the hot spring in Big Bend National Park.
Yes.
And it's right on the river. Somehow, some way, somebody figured out that there was a spring bubbling, and they built a pool around the spring. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's about 105 degrees. We've been here for about 20 minutes, just soaking. We are the only ones here right now, so it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, when we got here, it was probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 people here. Mm-hmm. And literally 5 minutes later, I guess they already had their fair share.
Yeah.
Because it's warm.
Yeah, it's not something you would want to do for an extended period of time.
No.
Yeah, the road to get down here was pretty narrow too. There's a one-way road in and out. It's not a steep cliff or anything, but it is a little. You have to pay attention.
You do. It's not recommended for dualies or RVs or anything like that. So, but I tell you, man, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it is. So we are going to commence to soaking. We're live.
Well, we're never live.
All right, we're going to Mexico today.
Boquillas. We've actually figured out or found out the proper way to say it.
Yeah, Boquillas. So we're going to cross over the Rio Grande River.
Yep.
In a canoe.
True.
Yeah.
I think it costs like $5 to cross over in a canoe, or you can cross over with some donkeys or burros.
Well, you have to cross the river in a canoe. You can't cross the river on a donkey.
Depends on how high it is.
Babe, you can't cross the river on a donkey.
Anywho, so we plan on going there, exploring the small town, having some lunch. Apparently there's like 2 restaurants there, one right across from the other. So we don't know which one's better.
No.
We might try both of them. Who knows? But we're gonna have some cervezas and yeah.
Yep, so
maybe buy some souvenirs.
Absolutely buy some souvenirs. So we heard that
Gracias. What we get, babe?
Chicken tamales. They're delicious.
I can't wait to dig in. Well, we just got finished eating lunch, and it was fantastic. We had the chicken enchiladas. No?
Tamales.
Oh, I stand corrected. Chicken tamales. Either way, they were fantastic. And I think we might actually come back again in a couple of days, so stay tuned. That's you on the camera now, babe. Say hola. I wish my saddle was a little bit bigger. My fingers in the picture.
So we made it to the Santa Elena Canyon.
Okay, see, I couldn't think of the name of it.
We tried to do this like the other day, but it was getting kind of late. So we decided that we were gonna turn back and try it again another day. Glad we did. It is, what, like 79 degrees today? But when that sun hits you, it is hot.
Yeah, well, this is dry heat out here, and it is relatively busy. A lot busier on the weekend.
Yeah, now the great thing about this trail is, I would say probably at least half of it is in the shade walking down the canyon, so.
Yeah, it's not strenuous at all.
Well,
the beginning part of it is.
Very, very.
But other than that, it's pretty easy breezy.
Yeah,
yeah.
It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
I think so. Yeah. We'll definitely come back one year.
So I'd be willing to say that these are the best views in the entire park. It's called Sotol Vista, I think. S-O-T-O-L Vista. It's just a little short drive up a mountain, and you can see for like miles. We're leaving!
We are leaving. 7 full days here at Big Bend.
Yeah, and we think that you need a whole week here.
You have to have a whole week to experience everything that they have to offer here. Trails galore.
Everything. I mean, just you need a week to really grasp how amazing this place is.
Yeah, and you also got to keep in mind how vast this national park is. I mean, it literally takes an hour and a half to get from one side to the other side of the park.
Yeah,
so
it was 50 miles from our campground to the Santa Elena Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't missed having electricity at all.
Thank you, solar power.
Yes, it's been nice days. We've had some hot days, but we've been out anyway. And cool nights.
Yep.
Yeah, so haven't really missed. And we were in the non-generator zone, and
luckily
we were good.
Yeah, and since it's wintertime, there's no leaves on the trees. So other than that, we would be in a shaded area. So we were fortunate enough to get a spot where we did get some direct sunlight for about a few hours a day.
Even if you think it's going to be like in the 60s or 70s, it gets hot in the sun. Make sure you wear sunblock, bring water.
For sure. Yeah, and if you're going on hikes, make sure you wear like a light long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, we made that mistake. We're in short sleeves, and even with sunblock, I mean, the sun eats you alive here.
Yeah, we're a little sunburned, but we'll be okay. They have everything that you need here as well. Showers,
laundry, groceries,
gas,
yeah,
toilet facilities.
Everything's a little bit more expensive. It's $2 for a 5-minute shower and
bag of tortilla chips
was like $4.29. A dozen eggs was $3. So I mean, it's not crazy ridiculous prices. The gas was actually cheaper here than it was in Marathon.
Yeah, and they could gouge you if they wanted to, but they don't. And
there's 2 gas stations.
There is 2 gas stations, and there's no other grocery stores anywhere close by. So you know, be thankful that they even have that possibility of getting some groceries here and there.
You know, make sure you provision ahead. Bring what you need, especially meat, that kind of stuff. They don't have like stuff to throw on the grill per se.
Other than hot dogs.
Oh, I didn't even see hot dogs.
Yeah.
I seen bacon.
Yeah, and bacon.
And to wrap it up. Not having internet
really sucks.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong. We love the camping experience, and we could probably do this for a week, no longer than a week.
Yeah.
After that, you start to jones a little bit for that internet. So
yeah, and it's not the social media aspect. It's the where do we want to go next.
Planning ahead.
And it's impossible to plan ahead and research what route we want to take. I mean, we have an atlas. We've downloaded some maps that we don't have to use internet for, but, you know, making sure that a campground has availability and kind of planning our days for the next town we go to or how long we want to stay. We're planners, so,
right.
You know, we like to kind of play it by ear, but we also like to have a plan. So not having internet really blows.
It can be a bummer, but also keep in mind they do have somewhat, it's internet, if Wi-Fi at some of the visitor centers, but you're looking at about a 30-minute drive just to get there. So
well, and they're at the Rio Grande Village Campground. They have a little store that's right up the road that has Wi-Fi. So you know, you can do a little laundry and
maybe check Facebook.
It doesn't go fast.
Not at all.
But you know, it gets the job done.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No.
So.
Yeah. So we had an outstanding time.
We did. Looking forward to our next adventure. Onward and out.
Yep.
McMillan Express out. Peace.